Hey, welcome to Fitz on Flix. I am Fitz. This is my friend Murph.
What's up, dude?
Nothing much, man. Hey, this week, this time, we saw a movie called Up in the Air, starring George Clooney, Vera Farmiga, and a slew of other people, including the great Jason Bateman. Murph, did you like this movie? Did you not like this movie?
I did.
You did? What's it about? Tell people.
Okay. George Clooney plays this guy. His job is to fire people. So he spends his time traveling in airplanes from city to city, going to a company and laying a bunch of people off. He's a good people person, so it's a perfect job for him. He doesn't have a lot of connections with family members and friends, so he spends his whole life pretty much on the road, and he collects frequent flyer miles. That's his big thing. Until one day he meets a woman, Vera Farmiga's character, and she's kind of the same way, and they kind of hit it off a little bit, and they keep flying, they meet up occasionally, and till one day when his boss, Jason Bateman, says, we're grounding all the flights, we want you to come back, we got this new hotshot girl who just came in, and she says, we're wasting too much money flying everybody around to firing these people, we can just do it via the internet, we can just conference it. So he says, screw that, I need to be out on the road, so he takes the new girl, played by, what's her name?
Oh, it's coming to me. She's in Twilight.
She's in Twilight. Very good, by the way. And,
Twilight?
the girl.
Oh, yeah.
Anna Kendrick, that's what it is.
Anna Kendrick, thank you.
Okay, so, and then he's teaching her the way of the road, on the road, and about firing people, and they have a nice relationship, and that's pretty much it. What do you think? What do you think?
Ooh. I wanted to like this movie. I want to like almost any movie George Clooney's in, because I think he's one of the more fun actors to watch. There's something about him. He's like in this movie, as he is a lot of other movies, very personable, very natural on screen. He makes you want to be his friend. I think he makes you want to be his friend. That being said, to me, this was a hard movie for me to watch, I guess. And maybe I'm taking it or overthinking it, I don't know. But like I said, his job being that he had to go around and constantly fire people. He's basically going to companies, like you say, whose bosses don't have the guts to fire their employees. They hire him to come do it. Well, okay, if you saw him do that once or twice, I think, all right, I get it, it's a tough job, do what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. But they showed him do it so many times throughout the movie. I mean, there's probably about, honestly, maybe like, what, 50 firings we see? 4 or 5 different scenes, but about 5 people or 10
20.
people, whatever, okay, maybe 20, whatever it is. Watching them get fired and not just hearing, hey, you're fired, that's it, and seeing someone walk away. I'd say at least 20 of them, you see these people have a serious reaction, a serious freak out. How am I going to survive? What am I going to do? I put all this time into this company. And to me, it almost made the movie depressing. I mean, the movie was supposed to be, I think, kind of fun and fancy, and and funny parts, and you see him going all over the place. And I think the only sadness you were supposed to get out of this movie was that, geez, maybe he doesn't have these connections with his family or have his own family, that sort of thing. But to me, I don't think it was intentional. Maybe it was. I felt even worse, more than I felt for him. I felt worse for the people he was firing, even though I didn't know a lot about these people. It took me a little bit out of the movie.
Well, no, I understand it. I think you're supposed to feel remorse for these people, but it's also it's not about them. It's about Clooney's character and how he goes on his life as his job. You know what I mean? Like, this is his job. How can somebody do this? And this is why I think this is why he is the way that he is. Without getting too much into more plot. You know what I mean? He's a very complex character, and I think as the movie goes on, he learns, he kind of grows as a person, and his relationships grow from there too. And then you get with Anna Kendrick's character, she can't really deal with firing all these people. Much like you. It made you uncomfortable and made her uncomfortable. Right. Which I think that you're supposed to. Do you know what I mean? It had some funny moments, yeah, absolutely.
Well, sure. And Jason Reitman, who directed this, I mean, the guy did Juno, Thank You for Smoking. I feel like
I love this movie.
You love this movie. I felt like, yeah, there was some changes in George Clooney's character about maybe in his character, you know, about maybe does he really want to get to know his family a little more? Maybe some changes happened there throughout the movie, but what he wants to do for a living doesn't seem to change. I don't want to give too much away, but I guess I just felt it wasn't a very pleasant movie for me. I didn't dig it. I guess one of those movies. What can you do? You know, Danny McBride is actually great in this movie. That I can say. I can say. If you're a Danny McBride fan, he was. Yeah, I mean the performances were good. It's just it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Maybe it's for you. It wasn't for me. I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, because you have to be happy every time you leave a movie for it to be a good movie. Is what you're saying?
No. I saw Antichrist. I was miserable when I saw that movie, but I don't know if I even reviewed that. We'll see when I do my top 10 movies of the year. We'll talk about Antichrist a little bit. So yeah, I guess I'm saying it's a good try. But I think it's going to leave you with a bad taste in your mouth, so don't... I'm saying sorry. No up in the air.
Absolutely see this movie. One of the best of the year, in my opinion. Jason Reitman, you are a superstar.
Jason Bateman, you are too.
Yes, you are.
Just whatever. So, yeah. So, anyways, up in the air, no. Up in the air, yes. Murph and me, yes. I hope you enjoyed watching us. We've enjoyed being watched by you. And hey, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Check us out on fitsonflix.com. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.